Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Collectively Fearless with your host Matt. And today, we're just gonna do a like sort of like a Monday motivation video. But first, I got to give a quick plug to my sponsor, Urban Boulevard. If you guys haven't checked them out yet, they're a clothing company with a lot of really cool designs as far as unisex clothes for and shoes, accessories. They got it all. So if you go on their website right now, which is right below me, um, and you see anything out there that you think is really dope and that you want to make a purchase for, something that would make you look fire, that would fit your personality very well, not to mention make you feel comfortable, make sure that you apply my promo code Maddie25 to get 25% off your purchase. So guys, what are you waiting for? This opportunity might not be here forever, so I would take advantage of it if I were you. So guys, go there, go to their website, apply my discount code. I guarantee you won't regret it. Now, let's go ahead and get into today's Monday episode. So it's Monday. It's the start of the work week for most people, and I know that there's a lot of anxiety in the air, and I'm gonna go ahead and just be a little bit upfront with you guys without airing too much of my dirty laundry. That lately, especially as I'm going through all these through these withdrawals from not putting bullshit in my mouth for I mean, what is it, like coming up on 3 weeks now? I've you know I've brought this up before. I've been getting bouts of depression. They're not usually that long. Usually whenever that happens, I try not to stay there if I can. I try not to let it affect the rest of my day. I just go through the motions, and just feel those negative like whatever it is, anxiety, depression, just let it do its thing, think about it, meditate on it, and then just move on from there. And this doesn't make me, I don't say this to try and look like a tough guy or prop myself up or anything like that, but it's just something that I'm trying to do, trying to get better at doing that, because I know, even if I might be the only one that's going through it, even if I might be the only one that's super depressed, which couldn't be further from the truth, right? Everybody has their own shit that they're going through right now, and we don't really know it because they don't show it to us. They don't, it just has to be. They just got to put a poker face on every single day, and just try to tough it out, soldier on, that's what I try to do. Uh, but but I've been getting a lot of anxiety lately, and I'm not exaggerating when I tell you guys that most mornings when I wake up, I feel like I just can't deal with the rest of the world. I just can't deal with anything that's outside of my front door, and it has mostly to do with people that like to go around and bully and harass people about masks and vaccines and stuff like that, and that's still going on. I know for some of you, you might be watching my videos from another state that has been in an endemic for a year and a half. Like COVID is just not a thing where you are right now. But I'm in Shitafornia right now, a fucking, like, the bluest state that you could ever know about, and that shit's still going on. It's either people that know that COVID just isn't as big of a deal as the media has been portraying it, and they're going around bullying and harassing people because they had, again, everybody has their own shit, but some people think that because they have their battles and their struggles that they're dealing with that they can't really deal with. They feel like the only way to really deal with them is to take it out on other people, and like I'm guilty of the same thing, like especially when I was younger, like I would have a really bad day, And so sometimes I even know what it is. Sometimes I don't know what's off. I don't know what's wrong with me, and so I take my day out on other people. But there's still there's still there's still a certain number of people, and it's not very many. I don't think, but but a very brief percentage of people still either want to go out and bully and harass people about masks, or B, it's people that are just so stupid that they're still delusion to just stay in their house and be afraid of getting a sore throat. Really, is this where we're at right now in society? And so, that's why I've tried to avoid people as much as I can, even the people that are really like closest to me. And it's not because I don't want to be around them. It's not because I don't love them or care about them anymore. It's because I just got to focus on my own journey right now. I just got to focus on this program. I'm trying not to let any outside like circumstances or events trigger me and completely throw me off. I'm not saying that I would let that happen, but I just even to the people that are really closest to me, it's not that I don't trust them. It's not that it's not that I'm over here like playing the victim card and like just having trust issues and like and that I just fucking have it out for everybody. It's just that I don't trust myself around other people. Even I mean there's only one person that comes up that I can really think about right now that shares the same goals, the same ambitions, and has the same headspace that I do, and that's Garrison Smith. So Garrison, just throwing a shameless shout out to you, if you ever watch this, but yeah, he's really the only person that I know right now that actually wants more out of his life, like I do, and we're in the same struggle. He's struggling more than I am right now. I'm not going to say how, but he has a son, named Jacob that he has to tend to and make sure that that he's okay. And so he definitely has more going on than I am, but at the end of the day, I feel like we're wired the same way, and we have similar mindsets, and we have similar goals, and that's why that's why I respect the fuck out of him. I love the guy with all my heart. He's a brother to me, but everybody else, I just have to stay clear of, and it's not a personal thing. It doesn't necessarily mean that that I have any ill will or that I just can't be around them right now. I can't really be around a whole lot of people right now, and that doesn't mean that if I come across somebody that I'm going to be a dick to that person, or that like I'm just going to be cold-hearted towards them, because what I figured out over the years, and probably took me longer than it should have, is that what you choose to be, the way that you choose to be, how you treat life, how you treat other people. Do you decide that you're going to stay in a depressed state all day long or for the rest of your life, or do you decide to be happy no matter what life throws your way? Whatever energy or whatever way you treat other people is going to come right back to you. It's going to be reciprocated. If you're just a shithead your whole life and you let every single bad circumstance or unfortunate event completely affect you and cripple you, well, then the world is going to treat you back accordingly. That's how God. God is a just God, and he's a loving God, but he also but he's also a karmic God. I know that there's a lot of like quote unquote Christians that don't like whenever karma is is brought up, but it's true, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you're on your way to hell, or that God doesn't love you anymore. But he's trying, but he's trying to teach you. He's trying to show you where you're wrong in your life. He's showing you like what the deficiencies are, and sometimes it takes a really bad experience or that aha moment for people to realize that, you know. It's one thing to speak words to somebody else or to try to teach somebody else something, but it's another thing for them to actually see it. I mean, if a lot of us have grown up with parents that have told us one thing, they'll go that this is wrong, or you shouldn't eat this, or you shouldn't do this. How many of us when we were growing up went, yeah, okay, whatever, mom and dad, duly noted. I'll keep that in mind. But then didn't really start to see what they were talking about, or really like come to understand that until much later in our lives, when we had to actually experience that ourselves. So anyway, guys, bottom line, if you're in the struggle right now, if you feel the exact same way that I do, which I'm sure is most people, just know that you're not alone. I've felt the same way too. I felt an extreme amount of anxiety and just bouts of depression that sometimes come out of nowhere, and I know how you feel, but just know that because we're all in the struggle, it means that we have to work together. We have to figure out ways to get along, and no matter what potential bad circumstances might come your way, just face the music. That's all you can really do. Just step outside your front door and face it head on. And trust me, you'll feel much better. You'll feel much more fulfilled if you do that. All it takes is that one step. So anyway, guys, that's my Monday episode for you. I hope you liked it. Again, another long-winded episode, but it is what it is. So if you guys really like this episode and you think it would help other people, make sure that you share my content, but also make sure that you subscribe to my channel on YouTube at Collectively Fearless to get more videos, to get more updates. My Instagram is itsmatty_ice. And again, go to my sponsor, Urban Boulevard, see if there's anything on there that you think is really dope, apply my discount code, and I guarantee you, you won't regret it. Now, that's all I have for you guys today. And actually, before I go, someone reached out to me about doing another workout video, which will be coming tomorrow. I'm gonna do a workout video on how to do a plank. I think that's probably the best way to the best way to start doing fitness videos, is to do something demonstrate something very simple and very just something that everybody can do, and then just go from there. And for that certain somebody that reached out to me about that, just know that I haven't forgotten about you. I've just been slammed. I've just been really busy lately. Trust me, if this was my only job, I could do 6 workout videos in one day, but of course I got to pay the bills, and this just isn't cutting it for me right now, at least not yet, as far as being able to put food on the table and pay rent and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for you. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and as always, until tomorrow, I will see you again for another daily episode.